doorbells in there. Let's go. They're after me. All right, guys, if you're shopping for a video doorbell right now, let's hit the brakes for a second on that until you see this video. Now, you might have heard of a few brands out there, Ring Video Doorbell and Google Nest Doorbell, and those guys are fine, but there's really not a lot of innovation going into those doorbells. Now, there are some other manufacturers that are doing some very cool things. We're gonna check one of those out today. This brand right here is EUFY. This is the brand new battery-powered video doorbell from those guys. In this doorbell is artificial intelligence. It's battery-powered. It doesn't have any cost for monthly subscriptions. We love that. We like saving money. Also, it's got a 2K camera. So there's a bunch of stuff baked right into this camera that those other brands just don't have. So we're gonna actually install this guy today. We're gonna set it up and see how it works. And we're gonna test it against those other brands and see how it performs. So we got a bunch to do today. Let's jump into it. All right, guys, so before we jump into testing this guy, I want to talk to you about what I think makes this doorbell so special. Now, there's 4 things, in my opinion, that separate this guy from the pack. The first one being artificial intelligence. This video doorbell should be able to tell the difference between a human and a branch or a leaf, a reflection from a light, and that means that you're going to get better notifications, and better notifications mean you can react to real situations. My current doorbell just overloads me with garbage, and you know what I do? I ignore it. So AI should be a cool thing. Now, the second thing is this thing can be connected to your original doorbell wires up here, or because it's battery powered, it can be placed anywhere around your home. Now, that gives you lots of install options. So this one's gonna mean a lot to a lot of you out there. There are no monthly costs or annual costs for this doorbell. Now, some of the competitors run anywhere from $30 to $300 a year, and that adds up over time. So the last thing on the list is this doorbell actually has a Sony 2K sensor in it. Now, the competitors to this are all 1080p. The 2K will give you higher quality, higher fidelity to those videos, and you'll just be able to see better. So I think that's a very cool thing. All right, guys, so I know what you're asking yourself, Andrew, where can I buy this EUFY battery-powered video doorbell? And the answer is simple. It's this small little website called Amazon. Right now, it's listed for about $200, which is right in line with the Ring and the Nest video doorbell, so that's cool. The thing is, there are no monthly fees with this video doorbell, so that's nice. Now, right now, this guy has about 30 reviews. They're about 4 stars. But I expect, just like the early version of this is brand new, so the early version of this had about 1,500 reviews, about 4.5 stars, so I bet those star numbers are gonna go right up. So if you're interested in buying this, there'll be a link below in the description. Feel free to click that. At this point, why don't you come on in, guys? We'll find out what exactly is inside this box. All right, guys, so here's all the stuff you'll get when you buy a EUFY battery-powered video doorbell. I have to say the quality feels really good, and it just feels like a really nice, complete set. So let's start with the doorbell. Here it is right here. This is the 2K sensor. Here's the actual button for the doorbell. On the back side, you're gonna find the connectors so that you can connect it up to existing doorbell wires right here. That's an option if you don't wanna use the battery. Now, if you do use a battery, you have to charge this guy because it's got rechargeable batteries on the inside here. You take a USB cable, plug it in there, plug the other side into a USB adapter, charge this guy for about 5 hours, and it will run for about 180 days. So that's pretty good. Now, this doorbell mounts inside. This is the mount that you have to install on your wall, your door, whatever it is. This mounts on the wall with screws, these guys right here. Then you take your doorbell, you put it in like this, you lock it in the bottom. Now it's secured to the wall, so someone can't walk away with it. They have this key right here that you actually have to use to release it. You push that like that, it comes right out, you're good to go. This is a big thing, and this is what's different between this guy and the Ring and the Nest. It actually includes a base station right here, which has a Ethernet port, a power button, a pairing button, and this has actually got 16 gigs of storage in it. So the footage from the doorbell is stored inside this box, so it's stored locally, which is really nice, not in the cloud. So that's also secure as well. Now, there are some other pieces right here for the doorbell. If you want to use some wiring, there's just some wire nuts and some wire extensions. Of course, you have the typical propaganda. But all in all, that's what's included with the EUFY battery-powered video doorbell. So installing a EUFY battery-powered doorbell could not be any easier, and that's because it's battery-powered, which means you can basically select any spot on your house as long as you're like within 100 feet of that base station. So let me actually show you how to install it. So one of the things you need to consider before you start your install is, will you use this included wedge? This guy right here, it's just a little piece of triangle plastic that fits on the back of the mount here like that. And what it will do is actually change the position of the camera. So instead of shooting straight along this wall here, it'll shoot towards the door. So for this application, we're gonna need that. So guys, all that's left to do is mount the base of the wall. Let's do that. See, this has gotta go up. So that's sort of that direction. Let's make sure it stays in that direction. Put it in your spot, take your screw, screw it in. You're good to go. So now that we've got our video doorbell installed on the outside, the next step is to go inside and install this EUFY home base, this box right here. Now basically inside this box is 16 gigs of storage, and all the video from your doorbell will be stored in here. So this is what we have to do. Basically you have to plug it in with the included power supply right here, connect up this Ethernet cable from the home base to your internet router, and you should be good to go. All right, guys, so there's just one step left, and that is installing the app. Now, I have to say that the app can make or break all these smart devices. In this case, the EUFY security app that you will download for your iPhone or Android, really well thought out, got tutorials built into it. It's a really good experience and gives you lots of control of your doorbell. I'm not going to walk you through that. It's really straightforward. There is one thing to keep in mind. Make sure you install your home base first and then install your camera. Again, it will walk you through that whole process. You guys got this. All right, guys, so we did what we set out here to do today. We got our doorbell installed, but there's no time to celebrate. We got to do some testing. Up top here, we got the EUFY doorbell. Down below, we got the Nest. We got to see what the video looks like from these guys. All right, I got a special delivery for Andrew from Kite Army, I think? Yeah, you're killing me here. I'll just gently place them right here. And you enjoy them. See ya. All right, I heard you got some great video doorbells in there. Let's go. They're after me. Now that you've seen what the video from the EUFY looks like, let me show you what happens when someone rings your doorbell with one of these guys right here. There it is. Immediately I got a notification. If you hit that notification right here, there's the video stream. Really fast, really simple. You can see I'm right there. It looks good, it looks clear. So another thing about the EUFY doorbell is it supports two-way conversation, meaning the person at front door can talk to someone inside on their app from anywhere in the world. It's really cool. It also has pre-recorded messages. Let me show you one.
That's not the subscribe button. It's right down below, big and red. Come on, guys, throw me a bone and click it.
All right, guys, so it's time for the wrap-up. Today we took a deep dive into this EUFY battery-powered video doorbell, and we learned a lot. So let's start right from the top. The AI in this is really good. It gives you more information. It does detect the difference between humans and other objects, and that's really good. In fact, in your notifications, it gives you a little picture of the person's face. Really convenient. The next thing is it's battery-powered. So that means it's really easy to install. Most people can probably get it done between 10 and 15 minutes. Now, the big one is there's no cost. I'm paying so many subscriptions now around my house for all these smart devices, all these services. It's nice that this guy is a one-time cost. You buy it, you're done. So the other thing I want to talk to you about is how quick the notifications come from this video doorbell to my phone. It's probably one of the fastest connections I've ever seen, and that means I can react more quickly. I actually have some other cameras where by the time I get the notification, the person has moved on, and that really doesn't help you too much. So that's really nice. Also, the app for this camera is really well designed. It's slick. It's got lots of features. In fact, a lot more than we even discussed today. All right, guys, so the last thing we need to talk about, and possibly the most important point, is the quality of video from the EUFY doorbell. So during the day, the video looked really nice, tight, and crisp. It looked really good. At night, I feel like the Nest video camera actually did a little better than the EUFY doorbell. Now, considering some of the features of the EUFY doorbell, the fact that there's no cost, it's really easy to install, there's a lot of good quality features to it, I really like the EUFY doorbell. So the bottom line for me is, I'm pulling the Nest out and the EUFY goes in. All right guys, that's another video in the bag. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out all my other content. With that guys, I'm out of here.